Rabotai, today's learning is the Irui Nishmat Nikadam Chaya Bas Sarah, sponsored by Eddie Kol Yaakov Kai Lokov. Hayom 10 yamim laomer shem shavua echad u'shlosha yamim. Mincha is going to be 7:30. Please be on time. As we're saying another halacha when it comes to askarat kelim, the property of a Jew, the utensils of a Jew, I should say, that are working, so to speak, on Shabbat. We made a distinction between animals that a Jew owns that are not allowed to work on Shabbat, even if it's not being worked by the Jew. The animal itself is not allowed to do labor on Shabbat, like a horse for plowing, and a cow as well, and all these other animals for threshing or whatever it is. They're not allowed to do work, but the utensils of a person is able to work on Shabbat. So what's a good example of this? A person who owns vending machines. Let's say he has vending machines all across America. And they're not in religious areas, Jewish areas. They're in areas where almost everybody is goyim. It's mutar for him to have these vending machines operating on Shabbat. Even though the goyim are going to come, put in money, and they're going to take sodas, and they're going to take snacks and everything else, and he's essentially making money off of Shabbat. But based on what we learned yesterday, based on the Matei Yehuda, that the kelim of a person doesn't have an issue of schar Shabbat, as long as there's no identifying mark that this vending machine belongs to a Jew. It's not something that's public knowledge. People just see a vending machine, they have no idea, and it's not in an area where there's predominantly Jews. So once those two conditions are met, he is allowed to place the machine, and he's allowed to benefit from anything that happens on Shabbat, because there's no issue of doing a transaction of Shabbat since he's not involved in the transaction. It's purely the not-Jew, and he's not violating any issur with taking the money as well that is made, so to speak, on the Shabbat. And since we said that there's no violation for the utensils of a person, so to speak, working on Shabbat, so therefore he's permitted 100% to do and to have vending machine, and so on and so forth. Any type of equipment that the person can place and people can use it in such a fashion, it would have the same exact halacha. Baruch Adonai le'olam, amen ve'amen.